So sorry guys, it was a sudden power cut and I am using my hotspot right now, but my light has come up again and it will just take me 2 more minutes to transfer to my Wi-Fi. So bear with me till then and then we will immediately start, and I know it's a pretty good Sunday and I want to make sure that like whatever time you're gonna spend with me, every time will be worth of spending it, because I want to teach you how you can get in high ticket international clients, right? That is what the ultimate goal of this workshop is. And it's not gonna be theoretical for sure. It's gonna be completely 100% practical with no theoretical part, because I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna tell you actually the ways through which I have got international clients in the past and still I am getting it. So what's the right way? What type of messages you should be sending and how people gets convert? That is what I'm gonna teach you. Just give me 2 more minutes and then I will start sharing my screen. I'm not doing it right now because my Wi-Fi is still restarting. Okay, it's done. Okay, so now everything is working fine. Let me just, yes. So let me just share my screen. Meanwhile, can you tell me where are you from? Deepa, Hobes, Rudraksh, and Yash. Where are you guys from today? Hi Sujit, nice to meet you from Kerala. Kerala is a very beautiful city and I haven't got a chance to visit Kerala. I would love to visit it. Oh, Rudraksh, you're from Gujarat. Yesterday I was in Mumbai. It was, I think, pretty nearby to you. I'm not sure. Hi Deepa from Chennai. Nice to meet you. Hi Yash, you're from Noida and I'm from Delhi. So we can probably meet for sure. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Now let me just show you some real stats first. Okay. So let me just share my screen. Okay, so I hope everybody can see my screen now. And now I am gonna go to LinkedIn. Yes. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is that this profile, which is a Sukesh Kumar Tedla, he is the CEO and founder of Cryptos. He's basically from Gothenburg, which is in Sweden. So I hope you have heard this country called Sweden, right? And he's serving this company as a CEO and the founder for more than 5 years now. He's also the liquidity and exchanges director at Telos. Telos is a very big company in the crypto space. By any chance, any one of you are from crypto? By any chance? Or you understand what is crypto? Okay, no worries. Okay, so forget that part. Yeah. And let's just focus again on the CEO, this Sukesh Kumar Tedla. I will tell you that why I'm showing you this profile. Just give me 1 more minute. He is also the Swedish Blockchain Association member, where he's serving as the chairman and the board member. It's a government organization. Now, do you think this person who is running a $1 million company, can you imagine that like this person has approached me in the first and then asked me that if I have synergies to work with him? Is that possible? Well, yes, it was possible and it is still possible. I will show you the actual conversation that took place between him and me. So I am gonna show you the older conversation because I don't want to make this webinar or workshop scripted, right? That is why you can see on July 24th, 2022, I received this message from Sukesh Kumar Tedla at 1:30 a.m. IST time. Hi Rohan, seems like you got a good experience running campaigns and getting the brand out. I was wondering if you would be open for a call to discuss potential synergies and exploring opportunities. This is the kind of message that I received from the CEO himself. He sent me this message on July 24 and I joined his company by August 1, 2022. So it took me only 6 days to join his company, in which not only we discussed about the next actions that we have to take in the marketing, but we also discussed so many other aspects as well. And it was not the interview call. Why? Because this person, Sukesh Kumar Tedla, came on my inbox after looking at my LinkedIn profile, and he didn't ask me for the interview. He only asked me whether I can take up his project to a newer heights or not. That is what we discussed. I don't have just one example. I have many examples. For example, like I think nobody's from Hyderabad today, but this person, Anup Woodkari, he is the richest person of Hyderabad, one of the richest person of Hyderabad, and he basically founded this company called Jiffy Charge, which he sold for $2 million. And he was also the chief executive officer at Nitro Network, where he served for 2 years, 10 months. And the same thing happened with him, that he approached me on 6th December 2021, where he said, "Hi, Rohan, looking for social media marketeers who understand the crypto domain well. Let me know if we can chat." If you can see the pattern between both the profiles that I just show you, that it was the CEO who was sending me a message and not me who was outreaching them. So this is known as inbound leads, where people come to you, rather you start chasing them. So they believe in your process, they believe in what you do, and they get the information about you through the content that you are posting, through the funnel that you are using. So I'm using a very secretive funnel as well, which is basically driving users to my inbox. And I don't have just one or two examples, I have many. For example, like this person from what's his name, Reese. Now, this person is from Dubai, and you can see that he is a founder of Lumina Web3, One Exit Crypto iGaming. He's from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And then if I scroll down, you can see that he's a founder of Lumina for the past 4 years, 5 months. And if I just show you the message again. So this is a very recent of March 22, 2024, where, "Hey man, got an opportunity for you to help me in growth hacking for a new crypto startup leading up to TGE. TGE stand for Token Generation Events." Again, the same thing happened. This CEO again sent me a message just to hire me uh, to make themselves viral, or to get them some genuine users. Now, the question is, why all these CEOs are coming in my inbox and why they want to hire me? Why they're not interviewing the other people? Why only me? The reason is authority. The reason is trust. The reason is credibility. So everybody talks about, if you have watched different videos on LinkedIn, you might have seen people talk about build credibility, build trust. But how do you do that? Is it just by posting content? No. I don't know how many of you have heard this advice multiple times, that like if you want to get inbound leads, then you have to post daily. But you know what? I don't post daily. I post, I think, once a week, or maybe thrice a month. I have a very, very low frequency. Even if you go on my post and activity section, then you can see that this post was posted by me 24 hours back, and then this was posted by me 5 days back. So I take a very, very huge gap between the different posts, because I don't believe in quantity, I believe in quality. I believe whatever time I'm investing in writing content and in getting the engagement, I have to make sure that like my content reaches the right audience and not the unwanted people. So how do you make sure that like your content reaches the right people? For that, you have to keep a track record of your network, that with whom you're connected on LinkedIn, who is your target audience. That is the most important part. Many of you are connected on LinkedIn with the wrong set of audience, and that's the main reason why your content does not reach to the right people. So what you can do today, so that you can make your content go viral in the right audience and not in the wrong set of people. There is no point of getting 100 or 200 likes from the people you don't know, or the people who are not your target audience. But When you get engagement from the right people, when your content gets seen by right kind of audience, for example, like let's say CEO, founders, co-founders, that is when you actually make the business. So we have to learn that how we can generate business instead of chasing likes. I never chase likes on LinkedIn. I don't care if I get 1 like or if I get 100 likes. I don't care if I get 2 comments or if I get like, let's say 1,000 comments. The only thing that I care about is whether my content is reaching to the right people or not. That is what I care most about. And this is the main reason why my inbox are flooded with so many inbound leads. I can show you one more actually. His name is Joao. So he's from Portugal. You can see founder and the CEO of Mystic Finance, building RWA lending markets, former GM at Sure Swift Capital. And he has been serving this company for the past 2 years, 5 months now. And if I just show you the conversation that happened between him and me, so you can see on September 4th, 2024, I received this message. Hi Rohan, thanks for accepting my request. So you can see that I was not the one who sent the connection request to this person, but he actually sent me a connection request. And then after that, I'm looking for someone to lead growth in two Web3 products I am building, and your profile seemed interesting. Would you be interested in exploring things? And you can search about this company, Mystic Finance. It's a $10 million company. It's a huge company, guys, $10 million. That is what I am repeating again and again, that if you want to get high ticket clients, then the first step that you have to do today is understand your audience. And instead of doing quantity of posts, instead of doing hundreds of comments, thousands of posts on your LinkedIn profile, just stop it. Don't do it. Think about the uniqueness, think about the actual thing, and then make sure that like your content reaches the right audience. But how will you make sure that your content is the right audience? That I'm going to reveal in the next 10 minutes. But before that, I want to show you a very important part, which is, so just give me a couple of seconds. I'm just showing you very important stuff. Yes. Now on your screen, you will be seeing very important stuff. So I hope you remember this guy, the guy that I just showed you from Dubai, Reese Mackey. And then just look at the conversation. So if anybody of you understands crypto, you will be able to understand this pretty clearly. But it's fine even if you don't understand this. So you can see that like this person asked for my Sol address. So Sol is basically Solana. So he asked for my Sol address and then he confirmed that, do I own you $250? I said yes. Actually, he sent me $500 for the next 2 weeks. What does that mean? That means that I was charging $250 per week. That is what I was charging. That means $1,000 every month. $1,000 every month is somewhere around 90,000 INR every month. So over here, I'm not talking about 10,000 INR client or 20,000 INR client. I'm talking about 1 lakh INR client, 2 lakh INR client per month. That is what I'm talking about. Now, let's just go to the next one. So this person is from Germany, but he doesn't want to show his image. That is why he had just kept it private. But you can see, I can send you a USDT ERC20. That is what he said. I said, okay. So he said, send me. I will send now. I shared my USDT ERC20 address by 11:04 p.m. and by 11:05 p.m. within just 1 single minute, I received $2,000 in my wallet. $2,000, guys, which is somewhere around 2 lakh rupees. That is what I received. Now, if I just open my PayPal, I hope everybody understands PayPal. Maybe if you are an agency owner, freelancer, business owner, you might have used this service earlier. Okay, so if I just log in into my PayPal account, So you can see that yesterday only, 23rd August, I received this money from this person, $428.53. And if we just convert USD to INR, so 428.53, which makes $37,413. That is what I've received yesterday only. So I requested this payment on, I think, okay, so this is not visible, but yeah, I requested this payment on 20th August, and yesterday this payment got released. Same way on 22nd July, I received $216. Then on 14th July, I received $171. This is depending upon the work, that whatever work is there. So I get charged on the basis of that. So that is what I have been getting money. Now I'm using different account, different platforms to receive funds. The reason is that, like, in not in every country they are comfortable paying in crypto, or when you receive the funds via PayPal, so you have to pay taxes. So every client has its own set of choices. I can't deal with it. But the one thing that I can make sure to smoother the process is to give them multiple options, so that, like, they don't find any problem in sending money to me. That is why I have, like, different options. I have Wise with me, I have PayPal, I have crypto payment accepted. I can also accept Swift bank transfers. So I have all the mediums through which clients can pay me. And that is what I have learned in the past 8 years of my experience. Because when I started my journey, so I faced a lot of problems. My accounts was not there, and it took me so much of time in creating the accounts and then accepting the payments from the international people. But now, since I have dealt with so many people around the globe, now I understand how easily I can make the transfer process, and that is why I am dependent on different multiple platforms. So if I just show you the another one, for example, like this one over here, this was a direct Swift transfer, and then you can see that, like, I have got somewhere around 1,13,198 rupees. That is what I have received. The same way, the another one, if I just show you, 1,80,000 INR. So it depends what you are doing, how you are doing it, whatever services you are selling. The main problem that I have seen working with agency owners, freelancers, business owners, they don't understand how to position themselves. They don't know how they can go ahead and talk to their clients. That is the one thing that you need to learn. And last time only, if I just show you this person, Kanika Vedhi. Now, I was talking to this person. She was the brand communications head in the global communication and sustainability manager in the Coca-Cola company for the past 5 years and 5 months. When I had a one-on-one call with her, I just realized one thing, that when you talk to the different people, they are also struggling. It doesn't mean that, like, if they are at a very high level, does that mean like they know everything? No, because you are the one who is spending time on LinkedIn, I think 5-6 hours every day. And if I talk about the other people, just like Kanika, they are not the one who is spending time on just one single platform. They're spending time on different platforms because they have to do different activity. But we are the ones who are spending time on just one single platform every other day, and we are making sure that, like, we get the results out of it. That is what we are doing right now. So who will the expert in this case? You are the expert in this case, and you can bring results much faster than if these people try on their own. So the one thing that I have noticed by talking to different people, and by communicating, or by interacting with them, the one thing that I've learned is that these people have no clue who is my target audience. It is very easy to say, oh, Rohan, you know what? I'm running a marketing agency, and I think my target audience is a B2B. Come on. If you're running a marketing agency, you need to understand which vertical you feel more comfortable. Is it working? Is it providing the SEO services, or is it about giving the landing page copy, which is a copywriting? Or maybe you're not good at the copywriting, but you are more good at long form writing. Or what if you have hands-on experience in making the websites with the help of WordPress, right? So that is what you need to find out, that what service you can sell. okay, in which you feel you are more comfortable. And then how you can position that service to the high ticket clients, because the moment you're going to say, oh, you know what, let's say Kanika is my high ticket client, and then I just message her that, Kanika, hi Kanika, I saw your LinkedIn, and I think I can bring up the leads for you. So are you interested? No, this is not gonna work. This strategy, when you outreach people, this strategy used to work back in 2020, 2021, and 2022 also. But this is 2025, where the moment you will approach to anyone on LinkedIn, they will just ignore your messages. And I believe that the same thing is happening with you guys also. Whenever you send connection request, your request gets ignored. Whenever you send message request, or you try to sell your service to the other people, they just read your message and then they just ghost you. So why all these things are happening? Because they're not finding you trustworthy, they are not able to recognize you, and they have no reason to trust on you. That means that, like, you lack in credibility, you lack in building relationships. So the moment you will overcome all these challenges, people will eventually come into your inbox and ask you whether you have time to work with them or not. And with the help of LinkedIn, you don't get just one time client. It's not the one where these people pay you for 1 month and then they just ghost you. These are the people who are spending time with you, or who are gonna hire you. They're not thinking from the perspective of terminating your contract after, let's say, 2 or 3 months. They see you as their marketing partner. And when they see you as their marketing partner, that means that, like, they have to work with you for a very longer time. And if I just show you this PayPal account, so I don't know from since when I've been receiving this payment, but yes, if I just filter this out, okay, it can't let me filter. Oh yes, it can. So yeah, even if I click on last year, so you can see I was still working with this client in the last year also. So that is what you need to understand with yourself, that when you are positioning yourself on LinkedIn, will you be able to retain the client for the longer duration? Even if you are charging 1 lakh rupees per month, will you be able to retain them if they're comfortable paying you 12 lakh rupees per year? But in return, what will you get them? Will you get them just likes? Will you get them just comments? That's it. No. Can you give them the business? If yes, then why not? They can't continue your contract for the next 5 years or the next 10 years if you can get them the business. That is what your priority should be. Stop chasing vanity metrics from right now. It doesn't matter how many likes are there on your post. The main thing which matters is this one. So whenever you go on your profile, and whenever you post content, you might have seen this view analytics part just under your post. And when you click on it, view analytics, okay. So over here, what do you need to do? You just need to click on show all. And now there's the very important part, which is the job title. If your target audience is not here, that means that, like, the content which has been read by different kind of people, it was not for them. What if, for example, like in my case, my target audience is founders, co-founders, students as well, because I'm teaching LinkedIn, and I'm also acting as a C as a uh, okay, my bad. Yeah, as a fractional CMO, right? So fractional CMO means the person who basically helps in creating the GTM strategy for the big brands, and then they execute on their own. That is what I have been doing. So for me, I have different people that I'm targeting with the help of my LinkedIn account. So over here, if let's say I get people from software engineers, the people who are watching my content, but they are software engineers, and my content is all about the marketing. It's all about giving the credibility in whatever work I'm doing, and making sure that like it reaches the right people so that people start believing in what I am doing. But what if my content gets consumed by the software engineers? Do you think that will they be able to hire me for their company? Absolutely no. There is no chance at all. So what's the point of having a software engineers just right here? It's just a wastage of time. So what we have to do, we have to get this on track. We have to make sure that our content reaches the right audience. So first thing that you have to identify for yourself is who is your target audience. Spend at least 24 to 48 hours. Don't hurry. Don't just say, oh, Rohan, you know what? I know who is my target audience. I know that my target audience is all the founders. No, your target audience cannot be all the founders. If you're saying that, like, I want to target CEO and all the CEOs who are from USA, right? Because I'm selling a service of, let's say, SEO. So do you think like all these people are your target audience? Are your prospects? No, they are not. You have to narrow down yourself. You have to go more deep as in you have to find out, are you comfortable working with doctors, or are you comfortable working with a SaaS based business, or maybe you are comfortable working with a different niche, maybe real estate, maybe some different estate, right? That is what you need to define for yourself. Find out your target audience according to the service that you are providing, and on the basis of that, apply more filters, because there is no point in reaching out to the dead audience. For example, like this Caroline, she is a CEO of Arcade Software, and I know that none of my services are made for this Arcade Software. Then why will I spend time in connecting with her and then waiting for her to accept my connection request, and then I will send my intro messages? No, I don't have to wait for this method. What I have to do, I just have to find out the right people by applying the right filters. And here we find very, very less filters. You can't have customizations here. You can't find out the intent of the people with the help of this technique. So, in order to find out that, I'm gonna reveal in the next 15 minutes. But the one thing that we were talking about just 5 minutes back was that how do we make sure that like our content is reaching to the right audience. The first thing is like go to your profile, go to your view and post and activity section, and then open the post that you have done in the past. For example, like this one, view analytics, then click on show all. And now you can see my content has been read by founders, who is my target audience, co-founders, again, who is my target audience, marketing specialists, again, they are my target audience, chief executive officer, yes, they are my target audience, but digital marketing executive, these are not my target audience. I don't want them to engage with my content. So I can see that out of five, four were into my niche, but one is out of my niche. So how can I make sure that like my content reaches the right kind of audience and not the irrelevant one? For that, just head over to each and every post of yours, find out which basically title is getting you most number of impressions. So as you can see, I got digital marketing executive as one of the impression, and it has the weightage of 1.7%. So the next step that I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to search digital marketing executive. Okay. Okay. How many of you understand first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? Or how many people are there who does not understand first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? How many people does not understand first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? Anyone who does not understand the first degree, second degree, and third degree connections? Okay. So I believe everybody understands first degree, second degree, and third degree connection. That means that I'm not gonna repeat that part. So I will just leave that. But over here, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click on first degree. And then now you can see that all these people, so I just have to apply inverted commas. I'll tell you later on that why I applied this inverted commas, okay? Now you can see that like all these people are my first degree connections and they have something common which is known as digital marketing executive. And if I don't know these people, what I have to do, I just have to take a step and then I just have to remove these people because they are the one who is hampering my reach on LinkedIn. So what is happening right now is that LinkedIn is pushing my content. Let me just draw it. Okay. So let us assume that this is a LinkedIn. Okay. So this is a LinkedIn and then 1, 2, 3 and 4. ठीक है. So अब नहीं एक मिनट यार. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now what I'm gonna do is let's say that so this is my LinkedIn. Now what I did, I just posted content. ठीक है. और content post करने के बाद क्या हुआ? When I posted the content, so ये जो है, this is the algo of LinkedIn, who basically pushing my content to the different set of audience. So इसने एल्गो ने क्या किया? It basically pushed my content to the different set of audience. और ये audience कौन कौन सी है? Let's just type them. So basically these are the CEO. Now this is founder. This is digital marketing executive. And then this is software engineers. Okay. और जो मेरा content है, that is all about the marketing. Now what will happen? LinkedIn algo. ठीक है, तो ये हमारे पास हो गई एल्गो. अब हुआ क्या? That LinkedIn push my content whenever I post content. So LinkedIn push my content to my first degree connections. And my first degree connections, I have CEO, founders, digital marketing executive, and software engineers. When LinkedIn pushed my content to CEO, so it got passed. Okay, so it got passed. When LinkedIn pushed my content to founders, again it got passed. But when it pushed my content to digital marketing executive, in that case, what happened? Those people just read the content and they did not interact. They did not engage. And since they can't buy my services on the behalf of a company because they need the approval from their CEO, from their CMO. So they are not the one who can take the decision on the behalf of a company. So when LinkedIn pushed my content, so what these people did, they did not engage. And when they did not engaged, so LinkedIn thought that, oh, maybe Rohan's content is not up to the mark, and that is why people are not engaging with it. Hence, LinkedIn will limit down my visibility. LinkedIn will basically push down my visibility. The same way, when LinkedIn will push my content to software engineers, these people have nothing with marketing. So, what they will do, they will again simply push down my visibility. And when this thing happens, so LinkedIn will stop making your content go viral. It will stop it because LinkedIn is now assuming that like when they push your content to DME and the software engineers, those people did not engage. Hence, your content was not up to the mark. That's why LinkedIn stopped or decreased your visibility. And that is the main reason why your content never reaches to the right audience. And we spend up time in creating huge amount of pieces of content just to post daily. Instead of posting daily, spend time in attracting the right people, because when you get connected with the right audience, they read your content. When they read it, they engage, and when they engage, that is how you start getting the inbound leads. So this is the number one thing that you have to do. But how will you do it practically? So now I understand that like there are digital marketing executives, software engineers. So now how do I remove these people so that like my content just reaches to the right audience, which is CEO and your founders. So for this part, what do you have to do? You have to come and then search for the people that you want to remove. And then, for example, let's say I am talking about now this Ankush Srivastav. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just simply check it out whether I know this person personally or not, or whether this person will give me some benefit in the future or not. So no, I don't know this person personally. And okay. So now in this case, I approached him, but now this profile seems dead. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just simply gonna remove connection. That's it. Now this way, this person has been removed from my profile. Connection removed. Connection to Ankur removed. Now, next time, whenever I will write content, LinkedIn will see that I don't have any digital marketing executive in my connections. Hence, LinkedIn will not push my content to digital marketing executive. Instead, it will push my content to founders, co-founders, because they are the one with whom I am connected on LinkedIn. So this is how you improve your reach. The first process is go on your LinkedIn, go to post section, find out from where and from which profile you're getting most of the impressions, whether those impressions are relevant to your services or not. If they are, then it's good. But if it is not matching with your target audience, then remove the unwanted people from your LinkedIn, because they are the one who is stopping you from getting clients. So if you want to get high ticket clients, spend time in improving your account. That is the number one thing that you have to do. I hope this thing is clear. Was this mind blowing? If this was, then can you type down MB, mind blowing, in the chat box? MB, mind blowing. If you found this useful, guys, you can type down MB, mind blowing. Thank you, Sujit. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you, Rudraksh, for the engagement part. Thank you, Yash Rana. I really appreciate the people who are doing some actions, and then this show basically that you are actively engaging, because I know today is Sunday and we all have some plans. Even I had a plan, but I had to cancel it because I have to take your workshop. And this is the first time that I'm taking workshop on Sunday evening. Otherwise, I used to take workshop in the either on Friday night or Sunday morning. But this is the first time that I'm doing this on the Sunday evening. And thank you, Deepa, for writing down the MB. Okay, so next part now. So far we have learned that like how to make sure that like our content reaches the right audience. That is what we learned right now. The next thing that we should be learning is okay. The next thing that we should be learning is that like before I do that, let me just ask you one question. Wait. Yes, on your screen right now, can you participate in the poll? So on your screen, there's a poll which is basically asking about your profile. So who you are. Are you an agency owner, freelancer, business owner, independent marketer, working in a company, student, or maybe you are from someone else? Okay, so most of you today are the agency owners. Nice. We have freelancers also, and we have business owners also, and when then we have this independent marketer. Great guys. So I'm just ending the poll now in the next 3 seconds, and it's done. Thank you. So now I've got one clarity that most of you are the agency owners, right, and the freelancers. The one thing that I want to tell you, which I don't know if you are chasing right now or not, but what do you think about the engagement? Just now I told you that like if you get engagement from the right people, it's good. But when I asked you this query on WhatsApp, where I asked you this poll that how many of you are struggling with the engagement, and then most of you said that like you are not getting the engagement that you really want. So how like what do you think about the engagement part? What if I tell you the secret to get the right engagement? Will you be able to use it? So what do I mean to say is that like does engagement really matters on LinkedIn? Yes or no? Does engagement really matters on LinkedIn or not? Yes or no? Deepa says yes. Sujit says yes. Does engagement matters on LinkedIn or no? Yes or no? Say yes. Let's go. Okay, guys. No. Link on LinkedIn, engagement does not matter. I know it's a harsh truth, but this is true. Because LinkedIn is where you are not trying to become an influencer. You are trying to sell your services. So it doesn't matter who is liking your content or whether people are engaging with your content or not. Obviously, it matters who is liking your content, but it doesn't matter how many people are liking your content. So even if you get just one single like, be happy. But you have to give a reason to yourself to be happy, which is getting the impression from the right audience. So if your target audience is founders, co-founders, and they're not engaging with your content, but they have actually read it, so be happy. Because the one thing that I have noticed on LinkedIn is that your target audience does not engage with your content on LinkedIn. They does not. And I'm talking about the high ticket clients. I'm not talking about the low ticket clients. I'm talking about the high ticket clients. And how did I verify this part? So there's a person called Ikedici. He is from Nigeria, but he has been working with the US based company for the past 3 to 4 years now. Okay. So he's the product marketing leader at this company called Price Scout, which is the US based company. And he has been serving this company for the past 1 year, 2 months. And prior to that, he was acting as a fractional CMO at Dallas, Texas, United States. So the one thing that I actually asked him two questions. And what were those two questions? Let me just show you. Yes. So I wanted to ask you a few things if you could help me with the answers. One is, have you seen any improvement in the form of engagement by posting short video content? So this message was sent on August 14. At that time, LinkedIn just introduced a new feature of video ads, right? Oh, sorry, of videos. So they were testing it out, and that is what because this person was doing the videos from a very long time, so I wanted a second opinion because it takes time to create visual content, a video content, right? The second question that I asked him was, have you started getting more inbound leads or it only brings engagement with the vanity metrics? So he said, engagement has spiked since I began this short video content strategy. And yes, I've been getting more inbound leads. However, I still get vanity metrics every now and then. The main thing that we should be paying right now is this one. Overall, I have found out that oftentimes the people who are interested in your offer will hardly engage with your post. They does not like to engage with your content. If you're talking about CEO, co-founders, decision makers of the company, high ticket clients, they does not like to engage with your content. And this is the main reason why, even if you get just one single like, just be happy because your content has been consumed by the right set of audience. If you are getting the right set of impressions from the right set of people, then there is nothing to worry. The other reason is that why your target audience will not engage with your content. The main reason I'll tell you now with my home feed. So this is my home feed of LinkedIn, and when I scroll down, can you see this? Okay, so, no, not this one. Yeah, for example, like this one. This Sid Betala is not my first degree connection. He's my second degree connection. But still, his post is visible on my home feed. Why? When I'm not connected with that person on LinkedIn, why this person's post is visible on my home feed? The reason is Lux Segal, who is my first degree connection. So because of Lux Segal, Sid's post is coming on my profile because Lux liked the post of Sid Betala. So what happens is that when your first degree connections engage with someone else's content, it gets visible on your profile. And this is how we build up a network of right-minded people. So what I'm trying to explain right now is, if I just delete this part. So what I'm trying to explain right now is, this is your account. ठीक है, तो इसको लिख देते हैं O. नहीं, this is my account LinkedIn का, so इसको लिख देते हैं M. And now when I post content on LinkedIn, so let's say I am connected with the CEO, and this CEO actually interacted with my post. Now, whenever he will like, comment on my post, the same post of mine will be visible on this profile and on this profile. And why this is so? The reason is that this CEO is connected with another CEO, and this CEO is connected with another CEO. So my post got visible to the first degree connections of this CEO. So these two people are directly connected to the CEO. And when this person interacted with my post, so my content got reached to their target audience, to their connections. I hope you understood this part. And this is the main reason why people does not like to engage, because they feel that if they are going to engage with someone's post, then they might reveal their strategy, a strategy of employ, basically a secret hack. So if someone have hired me, and let's say I have brought them 10,000 users in just 30 days, right now, and let's say that person is paying me 2 lakh rupees per month. Now, one of their competitor got to know that I'm the one who is doing all the stuff. Then what will happen? They can offer me more than the money than the my current client is paying to me. So let's say they offer me 4 lakh rupees or 5 lakh rupees, whatever is it. So what I will do, I will just simply go to the competitor, because now I have to do the same task to the competitor also. So this is the main reason why your target audience, which is a CEO, co-founder, decision maker of the company, does not like to engage with your content, because they does not want to show with whom they are connected on LinkedIn and why they are connected on LinkedIn. So I hope this thing is also clear to everyone. Just type yes if this is also clear. Is this thing clear, guys? Can you just type yes? If anybody wants to ask something, you can. I can actually give you permission to speak. If you guys want to ask something to me, we can spare some 5 minutes. Does anybody have any questions? I can actually give you the permission to speak. Anyone? No one wants to ask something? Okay, cool. No problem. We will have this Q&A session at the end right now, at the end also. So that's fine. Okay. Now, okay. Now let's go to the different part. I think I have to. Okay, then we have to learn about reverse profile engineering. This is the most important part in the LinkedIn world, where we will learn how to rank any profile at the top, right? So how do you do that? The first part is the competitive analysis. So let's say I want to rank myself at the top. So if I'm searching growth hacker, okay. So if I'm searching growth hacker, and then if I just go on people, and then if I just apply locations, United States, and now I have searched growth hacker. So this Dan Krieger is coming at the top. Why not Josh? Why not Keaton? Why not Yuan? Why only Dan is coming at the top? And if Dan is coming at the top, and let's say I want to hire a growth hacker, what will I do as a hiring person? I will simply send him a message, and then I will simply talk to him. But will I go to second page, or will I talk to the different people out there? No, absolutely no, because we believe in the profile that is ranking at the top, because that is what the sub questions might think about it, that if someone is ranking at the top, that means that like they have more authority, although this is on a random basis, right? But still, we are giving the priority to the Dan because he is ranking at the top. That means that like if you want to get a client as an agency owner, as a freelancer, what do you have to do? You have to rank yourself at the top. And for this case, you need to find out why Dan's profile is ranking at the top. So the activity that I'm going to do now, you have to do this activity for the next 10 people, for the next 20 people, because that is the only way through which you can find out whether your profile will be able to rank at the top or not. So for this part, what you have to do, you have to click on Dan and then open his profile. Once you open the profile, after that, what do you have to do? What you have to do, you have to click on more and then click on save to PDF. Now, when you click on save to PDFs, what actually is happening right now is that we have downloaded the complete LinkedIn profile of Dan. The complete profile has been downloaded of this Dan. Now, you have to use this tool called Resume Worded. So go on Resume Worded. It's a free tool. Just sign in with your account, and then it asks you for the LinkedIn profile review. So the moment you will click on LinkedIn profile review, then just upload the file that you have just downloaded. So you just have to upload it here. Now it will give you a score from 1 to 100, where the score that is nearer to 100, that means that like it has more authenticity, more creativity. But as you can see right now, that this profile was ranking at the top, but we have got this 21 score only. The reason is that it's not an official LinkedIn tool. It's a third-party tool, and we never trust on the third-party tool 100%. So there's always some discrepancy. Now, if you look at the left side, so you can see that for the headline, this person has got only 2 points. For the summary, he has got 0. For the experience, he has got 2. For the education, he has got 10 out of 10. For the other, he has got 7 out of 10. And here you can see that like how he has scoring good numbers. So this is the main reason why I asked you to do this activity for the next 10, 20, 30 people, so that you can find out the best performing section from every profile. And then you will be able to score higher marks. For example, like in this case, headline, this person is getting only two number. Now, if you will be able to find out another profile in which that person is scoring 9 out of 10 in the headline part, can't you replicate the same headline? Yes, you can. The same way, if you find out another profile which is giving that person 7 out of 10 in the summary section, so can't you just copy the summary and rewrite it in your own words, because that is how you will also be able to get more marks, more points. So that is what you have to do. So you have to find out the profiles that are there and scoring different points in the different sections. So for this particular profile, which we did it for Dan, so for that, I will simply count two things. One is education, because he has got 10 out of 10, and another one is other, in which he has got 7 out of 10. So I will give priority to only two sections of this profile, which is education and other section. And then what I will do, I'll simply replicate the same text, the same style for my LinkedIn profile according to Dan's content of education and others part. And this way, I will increase my chances of getting higher points. Ultimately, I'm increasing my chances of securing the highest position in the LinkedIn searches for any keyword. Just like I search growth hacker here, the same way, if I just replicate these two sections, I'm increasing my chances of appearing at the top for this keyword called growth hacker in USA. So I hope this makes sense. But right now, I just told you how to rank at the top, but I didn't tell you that how to rank in a particular country. And before I tell you that, I also did not tell you this part where the second method, basically. So the first method is that you have to click on more, then you have to click on save to PDF, then you have to go on this website called Resume Worded, and then you have to upload the complete profile, and then you have to find out the real answers, right? But what's the next step? The next step is on the profile itself, click Control F. I mean, type Control F, and then search the keyword for which you found this profile. So we found this profile for growth hacker, then search it. Now you can see that this growth keyword is appearing on his profile for the 21 times. 21 times he has used the keyword called growth. And if I just search growth marketer, then we can see that he has used this keyword for at least 2 times only, for the maximum of 2 times. This is the main reason why he did not score highest marks here. So what you have to do, you have to find out the profiles in which the keyword optimization has been done properly. So you need to replicate this sections part for the different profiles, and then you have to find out that how many times your keyword has been used on that particular profile. And then what you have to do, you just have to write the same keyword in your profile for the same number of times. So let us assume that like this Josh V Castro has written down growth marketer keyword for the 15 times, 15. Then the same thing you have to do for your profile. You have to optimize your profile for this keyword called growth hacker or the growth marketer. Oh, sorry. Over here, हमने growth hacker search किया. Yes. So growth hacker keyword has been used. Growth hacking is there. So growth hacking keyword has been used 7 times. And growth hacker and growth hacking is one of the same thing. सिर्फ last के words change हो रहे हैं, but LinkedIn knows कि growth hacker, growth hacking is one of the same thing. So what you have to do, आपको अपनी प्रोफाइल पर सेम सेट ऑफ कीवर्ड्स यूज करने हैं फॉर द सेम नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स, ताकि आपकी प्रोफाइल भी रैंक करना स्टार्ट हो टॉप में. एंड दिस इज द ओनली मेथड to secure the ranking at the top in LinkedIn for a particular set of keyword. But this is one part that we have done. What if I want to rank my profile in USA? What if I want to rank my profile in Portugal? So for that part, what I have to do, I have to go on my connections. and then click on connections, and then click on search with filters. Over here, just type down, uh, let's say I want to find out how many CEOs I'm connected with them on LinkedIn. And then I want to find out that how many CEOs are from United States only and not from any other country. So you can see that this CEO, I have a list of at least 27 LinkedIn pages. Every page by default has got 10 results on the LinkedIn searches. That means that like there are 10 profiles. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and 10. So there are 10 profiles on my LinkedIn profile. For the first degree connections, those are the CEOs in the United States. Okay. So if I just click on 27, so you can see कि यहाँ पे 27 people are there from United States who are the CEOs of a big companies. So I have got 3,000 total connections. So if I just go in my connections part, so you can see I've got 3,000 connections. Out of 3,000 connections, 270 people are from USA. And if I just divide this, so I get 9% audience are my from USA, but they are only the CEO. If I just delete this CEO part, if I just apply this filter of United States, then I have somewhere around 55 pages through which I am connected with the people on LinkedIn. So 55 means 550. So 550 will give me 18% people are from the USA in my LinkedIn profile. And then LinkedIn algo will get to know that Rohan is trying to build relationship with the CEOs from the USA only. So whatever content you are gonna post on your LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn will try to push that content to the recently added connections, which are the CEOs of a big companies. So if you connect with the wrong set of audience, LinkedIn will push your content to that. If you connect with the right set of audience, LinkedIn will push your content to that. Moreover, if you connect with the CEOs of a big companies from outside India, then LinkedIn will start showing your profile outside India also. So instead of just limiting down to you India only, LinkedIn will push your content to outside India also. And that is are the main priorities, because if you want to find high ticket clients, you have to be connected with the high ticket people who can pay you high amount of money. If you're connected with the people who don't have funds, then you are just wasting your time. So as I just said in the starting of this webinar, stop chasing vanity metrics. Just chase the right metrics, which is reaching your content to the right set of audience and connecting with the right set of people. That is what you have to do now. So is this thing also clear where we learned how to rank your profile at the top for any keyword on LinkedIn? If it is clear, guys, just type yes or just type Y. Don't type yes, just type Y. Okay, Yashana says thank you. Deepa says yes. Rudraksh says Y. आपने WHY लिख दिया, कोई बात नहीं रुद्राक्ष. Okay, so guys, I am just gonna take a 5 minute break. Don't leave it, because I am gonna teach you a very important hack of LinkedIn, which will start getting you high ticket leads after this workshop. So just give me 5 minutes and we will resume again. Okay, hi everyone. Are you back? Are you still aligned with me? Okay. ठीक है. Now let's start again with the next topic. Sujit, thank you for telling me. Now let's start with the next topic. So my screen is still shared, and if I just go on this topic, so far we learned how to optimize our profile for selected keyword, and then how we can do competitive analysis on the basis of different profiles, and then how we can rank our profile for the selected keyword, right? Then now comes profile structure and algorithm alignment. So for the profile structure part, what happens is when you send connection requests to the people, how many times your connection request gets ignored? Like you send the connection request, but very few people have accepted it. Or when you send the message request to the people, very few people replies to your messages after reading your messages. So how many of you are facing this problem? How many of you are struggling to get into your prospects inbox? How many of you are struggling to talk to your prospects? How many of you are struggling to improve your connection acceptance rate? Is there anyone who is facing this issue? Okay. So what happens is that what happens is that whenever you send connection requests, so for example, like I have received multiple connection requests and I think I can actually open them. So over here, you can see that I have still pending 132 connections, right? So I've not accepted a lot of connections. And why? There's a reason. So what's that reason? The reason is basically as a CEO, whenever you send a connection request to a CEO, so you are not the only one who is sending a connection request. There are multiple people in the pipeline who wants to connect to the same person. And now this CEO has a very limited time because he also has 24 hours to in a day where he has to spend time with finance team to talk about the finances of the company. He has to spend time with the internal team members so that like they can talk about how and in which direction company is going. Then they have to then the same person has to communicate with marketing team to talk about the what are the marketing activities going, and then they also have to spend time with their friends and family on the daily basis so that like they can refresh their mind. In all these things they have to spend time on LinkedIn. Why? Because they want to grow themselves on LinkedIn, they want to grow their business. Remember one thing, everybody wants to buy something to grow their business, but nobody wants to be sold on LinkedIn. What does that mean? That means that every person knows that they need help of someone else to grow their business, right? As a business owner, I can't do all the activities. I might need some external help. Maybe I need a freelancer in my company. Maybe I need uh, a agency for my company. Maybe I need an email marketing specialist. I need someone. That is 100% sure. But the moment someone will approach me, I will be skeptical because I don't want to be sold. I don't like this attitude where I just get sell very easily. You just understand this example. Let's say you want to do a course, and then what you do, you fill up a form on internet because you are interested in learning about that course. That is why you filled it up. But the moment those company executive call you, what you do, you just ignore their calls, or you tell them, oh, you know what, I am busy, please call me later. And then you never pick up their calls, but you showed the intent that you were interested in learning about the course, but now you're just ignoring the calls of the people who are calling you for the same purpose. Why this is happening? Because this is this is how our subconscious mind works. When someone does not give us what do I say, priority, So we try to get into the eyes. We try to snatch that priority. We try to accomplish that. But when someone gives us the priority every time, so we take them for granted and we start ignoring them. That is how our subconscious mind works. So the same way, when you are sending the connection request to the CEO and he is receiving connection requests from so many people, he has no time to check each and every profile on a daily basis, even if he's getting 100 connection requests. And if it takes 1 minute to check out a LinkedIn profile, then he needs somewhere around 100 minutes just to check out that whether they should be connecting with that person or not. And they don't have 100 minutes. 100 minutes is somewhere around, let's say, 1.5 hours. So they don't have 1.5 hours to waste in just this part. This is the main reason why your connection request gets ignored. Then how do you improve your connection request? The first thing that you have to play is with, there are three factors. The first one is your image, the second one is your name, the third one is your this headline. Obviously, you can't change your name. There is nothing much you can do, but you can play with the profile pic of your LinkedIn and you can play with the headline of your LinkedIn. So you have to make sure that you are portraying the right message to your audience. In this case, you can see that Ritvik has sent me a connection request, but I can't see his face. And LinkedIn is a very professional platform where you will be judged on the basis of your looks. And I can't see this person, I can't recognize this person. If I have to, then I have to open his profile. And I don't have time as a CEO. So what I will do, I'll just simply ignore this profile because there is no proper rules that this person is following. So before I just open your profile, I want to know who you are, and that is only possible with the help of your face. And I am not able to build trust factor on the basis of this. That is why I have just ignored your profile. But if you look at Alexis Kegnelman, now over here I can see his face. It's quite clear. Now I can recognize this person. But in the case of Ritvik, I can't see. The next thing that I just told you, that look at the headline. So over here, he has mentioned SSCBS, which is the name of the college. Summer intern at the rate Swiggy, President CEO DU. Now, it's fine that you are working with a Swiggy, you are an intern, but will there be a mutual benefit for me? Like, if you're sending me a connection request, that means that like you have something to offer. That is why you want to be connected with me. So what's my benefit if I get connected with you? Will I get a mutual benefit? No. If I just connect with this person, there is no mutual benefit. So you have to think from the perspective of what benefit your client will get, your prospects will get if they accept your connection request. And for that, you have to write a tangible headline. Now, what's a tangible headline? A tangible headline could be, if I just click on show all, yes, a tangible headline could be Vijay Kumar helping founders build bulletproof products. It makes sense that he's helping founders to build some products, right? And then later on, he mentioned that I'm a CEO of ProVisure. What people used to do, they used to write the name of the company in the starting, that I'm a CEO of this company. Dude, you are not a CEO of a Microsoft. You are not a CEO of Adobe, where people will recognize you on the basis of your designation if you are working in an XYZ company. It doesn't matter which company CEO you are, unless and until you are not coming from a very renowned industry, very renowned company. If you are coming from a very renowned company, just flex it, just flaunt about it. But if your company is not that famous, don't talk about it. Just don't waste your time. This person has done it very correctly, helping founders build bulletproof products. So if I'm a founder and if I have a need of building a new product, then I know with whom I have to connect, Vijay Kumar. So without opening the profile, I got to know what Vijay Kumar does. And that's how I save my time. And this is what CEO does. If they're not interested in your service, they don't accept it. But you have to be clear with the mutual benefits. Don't think from just one single perspective. Vijay Kumar is giving me a service of building a product, and how it is solving my problem that I need someone to help me build a product. So it's a mutual benefit that I'm getting with the help if I just get connected with the Vijay Kumar, right? And this is the main reason why I have this YouTube video. So if you go on my YouTube channel, I have actually two YouTube channels, right? I think I've made this video on this channel. Yes. So if you go on this channel and then if you just search headline, LinkedIn headline, there is a 22-minute long video. Yes. How to write a LinkedIn headline that attracts clients and jobs offers from USA, UK, and Dubai. It's a 18-minute long video that you can watch and write a perfect LinkedIn headline for your profile according to your prospect. But today I have given you a hint that how you can do it. You can do it with the help of by giving a mutual benefit option. So if you want, you can watch this video. I'm just sharing the link in the chat itself. You can just save it somewhere wherever you want to. There are so many videos that I have created. So I have like two channels. One is this one and the other one is this one. On the GH Camps channel, GH Camps is basically the name of the company on which you basically signed up for this workshop. So it's a website, GH Camps, and we have a dedicated channel for this. So on this YouTube channel, we are only pushing LinkedIn content, only LinkedIn content. So if you want to become master in LinkedIn, then you just have to watch this channel. That's it. You don't have to hunt for any other videos because this covers everything. Whatever your queries are, you will be able to solve your problem with this part. For example, like I have made a video on how to find high clients in real estate, proven 2025 method that is working. So you can save this channel also if you want to. So there are two channels, guys. One is GH Camps, the link I've already shared, and the other one is this channel, which is Rohan Gulati 504. So you can actually save both the channels so that you can find out the right information. On Rohan Gulati 504, I push the marketing related content, and on the GH Camps channel, I push only LinkedIn related content. Okay. After that, now let's say I like I like the profile of Vijay Kumar. Out of the 100 connections that I have received on a single day, because I'm a CEO, so I will receive such connections, right? Now, what I will do, I will open the profile of Vijay Kumar. And guys, notice this activity, what I'm gonna do next. And this, I have learned this activity by talking to the different people, by talking to the different CEOs. So if I just go on my LinkedIn profile, and if I just scroll down and click on view profile, okay, and if I just go into my post and activity section, if I just scroll down, so over here you can see me that I am teaching in this college called SSCBS, College of Business Studies. So SSCBS, the person who are from Delhi, they can identify this college, Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Student, Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies. It is one of the renowned college of University of Delhi, right? So this is where I have been teaching for the past 4 years now. For the past 4 years, I have been teaching in this college, and this is where I'm standing at the front of the podium. So I have like many photos in this college, and you can see me handing certificates to the different people out there. So this is how whenever any student completes the course, they get this certificate, and you can also read about a heartfelt thank you to my mentors Rohan Gulati and Shivam Mansas for their constant guidance and encouragement throughout the course. The support made all the difference. And yes, holding that certificate with a smile alongside a thoughtful gift in a quirky Pataka Goody tag was truly the perfect end to this chapter. If I scroll down, I will have many more videos like this. So for example, like here, standing just in front of like handing the certificate, and then over here again handling the certificate, and then you can see that this person secured second position. So this is what I've been doing. And then if I wanted to show you another part, which is, yeah. So I went to Singapore and I met a lot of people, a lot of CEOs there. Okay. So I can actually show you, yeah. For example, like he was a CMO of a big company, and then standing here he was again the CMO of a big company, and then me standing in front of the biggest aquarium of Asia, so just posing over there. I don't know if you know these three buildings, but this is one of the very famous building of the Singapore. And then over here as well. So when I talk to all these people, I basically observed one pattern that I'm gonna do now. And this one pattern basically helped me in identifying that how my target audience thinks on internet and how they behaves on internet. So what they used to do, they used to glance at your profile rather reading the complete LinkedIn profile. What does that mean? That means that, like, just look at my activity now. That's it. Within less than 60 seconds, I got a clue what this profile is all about, or whether I should be connecting with this person or not as a CEO. What I actually did, without even clicking on any external button, I actually checked the complete profile. I glanced at this profile. I did not look, I glanced at it because I wanted to understand whether this person might be a good fit for me or not. If he is not, then I won't accept it. If he is, then definitely I will accept it. And on the basis of this, it depends. So the first thing that you have to do on your LinkedIn profile is write down a killer headline, understand what people wants to know from you and how you can do that. The second part is optimize your LinkedIn banner. If you go on my profile, you can see that what I have written. Go viral on LinkedIn in 90 days. In very short words, I've explained what I can do in how much time. Then after that, about section. Where you're wasting your time in writing, "Hi, I'm Vijay." Can't I see your name with your profile name? Though are not you wasting your time and my time by writing the same thing? The founder and the CEO of Professor. Even if I just scroll down, can't I see that you are the founder and the CEO of this company called Professor? So why are you wasting this sentence, this line? And then at Provision, we are passionate about delivering top-notch software testing services to ensure your products are flawless and ready for the market. What do I do with your passion? Like, okay, it's fine that you're passionate about delivering top-notch softwares, but how do I trust you? Is there anything that you have developed in the past? That is what I want to see. I don't want to see your passion. I don't want to see your desire. The only thing that I want to see is that, like, whether you have similar company like me in the past. So if I'm your target audience and I'm coming to your profile, I want to see your proof without I ask you. And over here, I can't find something like that. So what I will do, I'll just simply ignore this profile because there's nothing for me. And if I have to ask him, that means that I have to spend some time, and that is very time consuming task. So I will never do it as a CEO. So your profile will get ignored. So don't waste your time in reaching out to the people. First, optimize your profile, optimize in such a way that the target audience who is coming on your profile, they will be able to identify who you are without you even telling them. So if you're considering your LinkedIn profile as another LinkedIn profile, you will never be able to close sales. Inbound leads will never come into your inbox. What do I mean? I mean that when you go on your profile and when you click on analytics part, over here you can see that in the past 90 days, 387 people have viewed my profile. Do you have any idea how many people have sent you connection requests after seeing your profile? Is it 1%? Is it 2%? Is it 10%? Is it 30%? If 400 people are checking your profile in the past 90 days, That means that like they might find your profile useful, and that is why they want to see you. And when they are coming on your profile, they're not sending you connection requests. That means that you attracted them at the first place, but you did not convert them at the later stage because they did not find your profile useful for their business. That means that the audience who is coming on your profile, they're not able to find out what you do and how you can help them. That means you are lacking. So treat your LinkedIn profile as as a landing page and not as a LinkedIn profile. Landing page, just like landing page works 24 hours. Even if you're sleeping and people are coming on your landing page through Facebook ads, through Instagram ads, you convert them somehow. The same way you have to convert other people who are coming at your landing pages. So you have to find out that how you can convert people who are checking your profile, and you can basically grab their attention. So this is how you will be able to get inbound leads. I hope this makes more sense now. Does this make sense? Type yes if it makes sense. Okay, perfect. Now I need your help in doing the next activity. The activity which will help you convert people into paying clients. And for that, I want you to consider me as your client and you have to sell me your services. So you have to consider this factor where you and me got connected on LinkedIn and now you have to sell me your service. What message you will send me on LinkedIn? So just type down in the comment section. Oh, sorry, in the chat section. What message will you send me on LinkedIn if you want to sell me your service? Take 2 to 5 minutes. I want to see what type of messages you are sending to your client and why you are not getting replies. That is what I want to see. So just tell me what message will you send me to sell me your service. Take 2 minutes, that's fine. But tell me how will you sell me your service? Okay, I have received some messages. Let me just type those. Let me just bring it on the Google document. Okay. So far I've received these messages. And I received this line also. Okay, now as you can see on my screen, that most of you are doing it in a right manner, which is basically, I actually like this one myself personally. Many founders manage to generate leads using low brand recall. Okay. The reason I'll tell you, but the messages like this. Are you open to a 8 to 10% revenue share opportunity? Hi Rohan, I'm Rudraksh. I help 20 plus businesses to grow digitally, create brand identity, which make impact on their customer and also get 25 more clients. So let me just copy this message. Let me go on my profile on my LinkedIn. If I just open the profile of my colleague. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just simply gonna send her a message, right? And I'm just simply gonna click on send. Now, the moment I have clicked on send, after that, what will happen? Let's say that this person has sent me a message. So on my inbox, it will look something like this. So let me just rephrase this message. So instead of Rohan, yeah, it's good. Okay. Now can you see? Hi Rohan, I'm Rudraksh. I help 20 plus businesses to grow. That's it. A CEO receives multiple messages in a single day. And then everybody writes this type of messages. Hi, Hi Rohan, I hope you are doing well. Hi Rohan, how are you doing today? Hi Rohan, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Dude, this LinkedIn platform is not for beginners. This is a professional platform where you have to spend time and you have to communicate the right meaning. They don't have time to look. Oh, yeah. Uh, so sorry guys, I'm not sure that why this is happening today, but I'm getting a lot of power cuts today. But anyways, let me just restart it again. Yeah. So what I was showing you is that whenever CEO receives a lot of requests, a message request on a single day, they don't open every message. They just look at from the top. And if you just write this, you will never be able to close sales because your message intent is not clear that what's inside that message. Obviously, you are selling something or you are providing some results, but that is not visible with a kind of intro message that you have started with. So what you have to do, let's say I am providing what he's saying. I help them to grow, digitally create brand identity, which make impact on their customer and also get a 20% more clients. Uh, grow your customer base by 70% in next 90 days, or we take our word back. Percent refund. And then I'm gonna copy this message, and now I will be sending this. Now, what will happen the moment this CEO comes on the LinkedIn and they open their LinkedIn connection request, they will see this message: grow your customer base by 70% in the next 90 days. That's it. That is what I wanted to show to this person. So now this way, this person will get to know without opening the message that what's inside that message. That is what I am showing to that person. So what you have to do, you have to give a reason to your prospect to open your message and not waste their time in doing hi hello stuff. If you're wasting their time in hello stuff, you will never be able to close sales. It's good that you are greeting them, but at a cost of what? At a cost of their time. And nobody likes to waste their time. Everybody wants to save their time again and again and again. And this is the only way through which you can save their time. Just like you write email subject line, the same way you have to write LinkedIn subject line. Is this make sense? Perfect, guys. Perfect. Now, my next question to you is, how many of you are following this structure? Wait. Uh, yeah, over here. Go to the dashboard. So how many of you are following this structure where you identify your TG on LinkedIn and then you send them a connection request. The moment they accept it, you send them a big sales message to sell your service, and then you wait, wait, and wait, and then you anticipate that you will be able to close sales. How many of you follow this structure in 2025? That you identify your TG, you send them a connection request on LinkedIn, and then once they accept it, you send them a big sales message, and then you wait and you anticipate to close sales. How many of you follow this structure? So Sujit, what you do now, if I may ask you? Okay, you don't do much. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. So Raj says first interact with TG in their post or etc. Okay. Yes says prior to that I engage with them. Perfect. So most of you have this clarity, and that's true. That's absolutely true. Send value led messages. ठीक है Deepa, I get your point. So most of you have this clarity, but it's good that you're not following this structure in 2025. Obviously, you do not have to. If you're doing it, if some people are doing it, please stop doing it, because this is 2025 where all strategies does not work. This strategy used to work in 2020, 2022, 2021, and 2020, but now this strategy is not more no more working. So what is the right strategy? The right strategy is this 9-step funnel. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All the things that you are doing right now, for example, like the things that you told me, that we are engaging with their post, we are providing value, you are doing all these things manually, but I'm doing all these things on the automation basis, because I have developed an AI agent which is helping me to automate my stuff, and that's how I am saving my time. I'm not finding out the like I have a list of prospects who can become my client, but after that I am not engaging with them manually. My AI agent engages with them and warms them up, so that whenever I will do outreach, they know who am I and what I have to offer. And that's how I save my time in finding the interest of the my prospects, so that I can get to know whether they can pay me the amount that I'm aiming for. And the same way, this is the same way through which I just show you. This is the same way through which we were able to close 8 calls in the last month for one of this client. So we close. So our target was that we have to do 10 calls in a month, and we actually closed 8 calls. At that time, we were selling. Our ticket size was somewhere around 750 to $1,250. That was a ticket size, right? So we booked 8 calls at least. But this time and this month, we were aiming for more than $4,000 client. And so far, we have got 4 sales in this month only, just by using the right method. So this is all working on automation for me. I'm not doing all these things on manual basis because this is 2025 where if you know what things are working, you can actually automate them. So first thing is identifying your prospect. Second thing is connecting with them and engaging with them. And that is only possible when you know the right method, right? So for this thing, for example, if I talk about this part, okay, if I just ask you, um, how much time do you spend in commenting on a daily basis? How much time do you spend in commenting on someone else post on LinkedIn on a daily basis? Okay. People are saying 5 minutes, almost zero. 10 minutes, maybe I recently started. I'm not doing much, to be honest. Okay. Chalo, ठीक है, cool. The reason why I asked this is that when you go on your profile, when you click on view profile, and when you click on show analytics part, and then when you click on search appearances, and then when you click on, where is it? Sorry, my bad. एक मिनट यार. ये ओपन क्यों नहीं हो रहा आज? लिंक्डइन ना यार कभी कभी थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम अब क्रिएट करना स्टार्ट कर रहा है. जो चीज चाहिए ना मेरे को यार वो यहाँ पे आ नहीं पा रही है एक्चुअली. यहाँ पर तो आई हैव गॉट समवेयर अराउंड 40 million impressions, 4 lakh impressions, sorry, 4 million impressions, which is the 40 lakh impressions taken in the past 65 days. But the main thing that I'm looking right now is something else that LinkedIn is not showing me. I'm not sure why. It happens on the different accounts. So it's all good, but ठीक है. But मैं आपको बताना क्या चाहता था वो आप अपनी प्रोफाइल में कर सकते हो. So what's the one thing that I was talking about is यहाँ पे ना LinkedIn शो करता है that how many views you have got from the comments. ठीक है. So it actually shows you that part, that how many views or on your profile you have got from the comments. So that is why commenting is important. Okay, now when I go on this person's profile, Tarun Kumar, so he's one of our colleague. And then if you just open the view or show all post section, and then if you go on the comments part, then can you see these comments which has done 12 hours back, then this comment 12 hours back again, this 13 hours back, 13 hours back. So what is happening? We are basically monitoring a set of keyword on LinkedIn. Whenever someone mentions that keyword on LinkedIn, we get notified. The moment we get notified, our AI agent goes to that post. Okay? It reads the complete content of that post, and then it write the comment for us. And then you can see that it basically read the complete post. On the basis of this, it basically wrote this comment. And then now author is also interacting with us. It's not a generic comment that you are seeing right now. It's a very, very well oriented, well structured comment. And if I just show you this part. Yes, like this. So this is what happening. So what we are doing is we are basically monitoring these keywords, AI agents and A10. The moment someone will mention these keywords, what will happen? We will get the username of their profile. We will get when they posted this content. We will get their post link, that this is the post link, and then what's the content of that post, who posted, so the name of the person, their bio, their profile link. And then on the basis of the content of that post, it will write the comment. And then in the status, it will say whether that comment has been posted or not. So commented means the comment has been done on that particular post. So if I just open these accounts, so you can see जैसे अभी यहाँ पे comment status में there is no commented status. ठीक है. Similarly, if I go into the sheet 2, यहाँ पे वी कैन सी कि इन सब पे कमेंट हो गया बट ऊपर वाले पे कमेंट नहीं हुआ. तो लेट्स से इफ आई जस्ट ओपन दिस रैंडम वन, and then we can see that the comment has been done, and that's why it has been written commented. So we are doing very, very well structured commenting on our niche post. And that is how we are automating a lot of stuff so that we save time, but we increase our impressions, we increase our reach, and we are able to come in front of the right people. So that is what we are doing right now. You can also do this. You can also make this complete automation. I don't know how many of you understand NA10, but you can also make this automation. All you have to do is, I'm running, by the way, guys, 40 plus automations right now. 40 plus automation. There are so many automations that I'm running. YouTube Shorts automation, Instagram scraper automation, BPM SEO automation. There are so many automations that I'm running right now. And one of the automations for this is this one, Octolens to LinkedIn. So this automation I'm running. The same way, if I just open LinkedIn, then over here you can see that like we have so many automations that we have done in the past. So all these things you can do for yourself as well, just by copying the same automations, and you can build it from scratch. You don't need any like not high technical knowledge, but yes, a middle technical knowledge will work. Or maybe if you're a beginner, that's also fine, because you don't have to code. You don't have to write a piece of code. All you have to do is you just have to watch the videos, and then that's done. That is what you have to do if you want to make these automations for yourself. Okay. So what you can do. The next step that I want to show you is that uh yes. Shit, man, why this is not working? Wait. What happened? What happened? Hmm. Okay. Wait, I'm just opening this up. One sec, guys. I'm just trying to open this up. I'm not sure why this happened. Page URL. Okay. So over here it's working, and ठीक है. Okay, let me just share my screen now. Okay. So the one thing that I will be teaching you next. Okay, guys, for the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna upsell something. That upsell is basically to get you higher clients on automation, also stuff. That is what I'm gonna do right now. So if you're not so serious about getting higher clients, you can leave it. That's completely fine. I'm not forcing you. But if you want to get international clients on the automation basis, that is where you can stay for the next 10 minutes, right? So I'm very upfront about this stuff because I don't want anybody to say that like you upsell without our permission. So that is why I'm telling you upfront, okay? But what I'm going to teach you in this part is that I am not going to ask you to do any manual stuff. You don't have to write content manually. You don't have to comment manually. You don't have to find your audience manually. You don't have to find their interest manually. You don't have to engage with them manually. All things will be done on the automation basis. So how it will be done? So first we will stop this manual outreach trap. If you are not outreaching today, because I have seen many people, they are basically trapped because they don't have time in reaching to the new audience. And then we say that we are not getting clients. You are not getting clients because you don't have skills. You are not getting clients because you don't have a proper system to reach to the right audience who can buy your service. That's the main problem. Okay. So meanwhile, you are not doing this. Your competitors are making huge amount of money. How? The moment you open your LinkedIn, you find one of your competitors make X amount of dollars money by closing a new client. The next moment you find your friend has also closed one of the client. How they're able to do it, and you have better skills. That is what you think, and you can deliver better. But still, people are not trusting you. People are going to your friends. People are going to your family members, but not to you. And then every time you think, what's the one thing that I'm doing wrong today? Why people are not trusting my services, or why I'm not getting a hard clients? Is it because I can't serve them? No, it's because you don't know the system. It's because you are not able to position yourself. It's because you're not able to provide the value that they want. That is why you are leaving 2,50,000 rupees on the table every month. Yes, this is what you can make every month from the LinkedIn only. And if you want to make it, what you have to do? You have to learn that you don't need to chase clients. You don't. You have to learn how clients will chase you. So you have to change your strategy now. You have to stop doing everything manual because you don't have time. You have to automate the process. That is what you will be learning. You have to ask yourself whether people knows you in your niche or not. If they don't, that means that you are not, you have not established yourself as an authority person. So that is what you have to do. Okay, so in this case, what you need to know, you need to learn three pillars: pillar 1, pillar 2, pillar 3. Pillar 1 is basically prospect intelligence engine. Pillar 2 is automated outreach. Pillar 3 is conversion infrastructure. In the pillar 1, you will get how to build a lead list on the automation basis, how to make your AI do all the research part, how to apply the filters to find out who can buy your service at $500, at $1,000, and $1,500, $2,000, and their buying intent, whether they want to buy now or later. That is what you will be learning in the prospect 1, in the pillar 1, which is the prospect intelligence engine. The second one is you will be learning a complete sequence that is bringing me clients from the past 5 years. And I'm going to share the same sequence with you so that you can also close clients. So smart message sequence, behavior-based follow-ups, AI video personalization, safe automation limits. Because LinkedIn has one problem. If you run so many automations, LinkedIn will ban you, will ban your account. So in this case, what's the same automation that you can build for yourself? That is what you will be building. So that is what you will be learning in the pillar 2. And then comes your pillar 3, which is content part, where you don't have to create content on your own. You just have to feed the right information, train your agent that I will tell you how to do it. And then your content will come not generic, but very specialized. You don't trust my words, you go to my LinkedIn, you check out the complete content that I have posted on my profile, and then you can find out You will never be able to find out that whether the content has been written by me personally or by my AI agent. That is what specialty I have in my content part, and that is what I'm going to teach you as well. So I'm going to teach you how you can free yourself from a 6 month content calendar, so that you don't have to spend more time in creating a content calendar. How you can create content with the help of AI, but very appealing, which works on LinkedIn and not a very generalized. Then how you can create visual templates. For example, like let's say you want to have a carousel. Let's say you want to have static images. All those things will be done on automation. So this is what you will be learning. And with this system only, I got 4 million plus impressions on my personal profile. I have closed somewhere around 71 lakhs in last 1 year just by using LinkedIn. I have got 128 plus inbound leads in the last 5 years just by using LinkedIn. Inbound leads. I'm not talking about the outbound. I'm talking about the inbound. That is what I have achieved. And I have an experience of working with 6 plus startups through which I have given them a revenue of 200K plus. That is what I have achieved. This is the main reason why I showed you the profiles of, for example, like Sukesh Kumar Tedla, where conversation took back in 2022 and not very recently, so that you identify that the same system that I am telling you now has been working with me for the past 5 years and not very recently. So I'm not selling you a system that has started working for me very recently, but this system is working for me for the past 5 years. So this is what you will be getting from me. So all these things you will be getting from me: one-on-one onboarding call with me, 80% done for you, setup, 7-day implementation window. But the main thing that you will be getting is a community. The community is a king, where I had the people from the Coca-Cola company, where the people from the Genspark company, where the people from the other companies like Adobe as well. Yes, there are people who are from Adobe also. So there are so many people who have joined that community, and it's a very, very exclusive community. And marketing happens with the community itself, right? So you will get all this system not in 20,000. I want to charge this price, but not this month. I'm planning the next month. Okay. So what's the right price? The right price is 10,000. No, I'm not charging the 10,000 price also. So what I'm charging, I am charging 7,000 rupees for this system. But it's a glitch and I am accountable for it. I am actually not offering 46% off. I am actually offering this at a price of 5,000 rupees now. But this is an old template. And since my system right now, the landing page that I wanted to show you is not working. It's an old landing page that I'm showing you right now. So it's a glitch, and glitch is on my side. That is why this 46% off is still applicable. But when you will enter into the community, you will see that people have paid me 5,000 rupees because that is what the actual price of this course right now is. So you guys are lucky because you're getting this at a price of 46% off. So you will get this at a price of only 3,787 today, but only for now, not today, only for the next 5 minutes. That's it, because I don't want to give this option to every one of you, because this is a glitch, guys. I am actually charging 5,000 rupees, but it's an old landing page, and over there it has been 46% off. Otherwise, I'm not giving 46% off. I'm giving it a price of 20% discount, and that gives you somewhere around 5,000 INR. So if you're interested and you want to build automations, not just one single automation, but 5 LinkedIn automations, if you want to build and you want to learn, then this system is for you. So what you have to do, all you have to do is give a 1 second to me. Because I have to change the prices of my account as well. Earlier I was charging 5,000 rupees. Now I have to change the price. That is why I've stopped sharing my screen. I can actually show you, wait, so that you guys can trust me. So you can see me that like I am charging 6,499. So this is what the experiment that I have been done, but now I have to change the price of this to 3,787, and that is why I just stop my screen so I can actually edit it. And then the thing that I promised is 3,787. That's it. So you can make the payment if you guys are interested, but guys, this is only for right now for the live attendees. That's it. I am not gonna this offer later on because this is a glitch and I can't have this glitch again and again. So if you are interested in learning advanced strategies to acquire high ticket clients, then this is the your moment. Just join this and be a part of this community, an exclusive community where Adobe people are there. The people from the Coca-Cola company is also there. So there are so many people who have purchased this course, and that is how you will also get the access to this course. All you have to do is you just have to experiment. And then guys, I can actually show you one more thing. Wait. This is the link where so many people comes up and then they ask me for so many things. For example, like just see. Uh I keep on doing multiple workshops with them. Okay. So for example, Thursday on Tuesday, I did this workshop and then people joined in and then you can see. Thank you, Rohan, for the lovely sessions. Very useful and detailed explanation on the queries. Really helped a lot. Thanks so much. It was an amazing session. Glad I didn't miss it. By any chance, can we get a recording? And then this Kanika, which I am talking about, then she asked what tool you mentioned for creating images. So I mentioned this and this. And then she asked me, where is it? Yes. Can you also do a live session on Dripify and other useful tools? HubSpot buffer will also be good. So I asked this question to all these people, which tool shall I cover next in the live sessions? And then these people have actually commented what they want me to cover. So I'm not only teaching one aspect of the game. I'm actually teaching the different aspects of this game, which is how to get headache clients from everywhere in the world. And whatever problem you are in, you can actually come to me and this community that I have built for the past 6 months now. So I have given my whole days and night in building this community just because I want all my people to be trained to get high ticket clients and nobody will be able to challenge them. That is what I am doing. Yes, see, I am giving you all the automations that you can build from scratch. There's a proper automation system that you can build from scratch. But tools you have to buy from your end because I can only give you the knowledge because I don't have access to those tools. If I'm talking about N10, how can I give you the access? So I'll be very transparent. Whatever tools I will be talking about, you need to buy on your own because that is what it is. And in the guaranteed part, you can I have already shown you my community where all the people are there, and that's what they are achieving right now. If those people are not happy, they wouldn't have written all those messages. And even if you divide this number 3787, right? Yeah, from my side there will be no additional cost. I'm not gonna give you any additional cost. This is just one of the costs, and it's a lifetime access that I'm giving you. So you will be getting the lifetime access and not the one-time access. So for the course part, you will get the lifetime access. No, not for the tools. Yeah, tools. See, N10 comes with a $5 per month, and then other tools also comes with a very, very, very low value. So it's not that I'm gonna ask you to buy $100 or $200 or $500 tools. No, no need for that. Very small investment that you have to do. But yes, some tools can be costly, but it depends whether you want to buy them or not. So it completely depends on the usage of those tools. But yes, guys, if you buy this course today, then yes, I can't tell you that how much money you need to spend. I am only charging for the knowledge part because I am always updating the course. Whenever I find a new tool that is useful, I always update it. So it depends on you whether you want to buy it or not because I'm for myself use 30 plus tools on a daily basis. And you don't need all those 30 tools, but it's my basically responsibility to share that information with you so that whenever you find a problem, you have a solution. So whenever there's a need, you can buy a tool. Whenever there's no need, you can just stop your subscription. So it depends on the need of the hour and not on the daily basis. Okay. So guys, I was telling you one more thing, that you will get the access for the full time, for the lifetime. It's not a one-time investment, and you will be free to ask me anything inside that, because we will be doing multiple live sessions. So the moment is right now. The people who have made the payment, I will send you your details by tonight maybe, or by tomorrow morning first half. So you will get a link of the exclusive community. You can join that community, and other details, that how to roll into CMS, LMS, that is what I will be sharing you on your email. So the people who have made the purchase, you will get all these details by tomorrow first half. And I'm giving you just 4 more minutes. After that, this offer will not applicable. And you can ask from the previous attendees also if you don't believe my words. Yes, if you have paid for a one-on-one call, I will be sharing a link with you on your WhatsApp after this session. I didn't share it because I wanted to do this workshop first. That's why I didn't share the link of one-on-one call. So the people who have paid for the one-on-one call, they will get a link to book their one-on-one call after this workshop. Okay, guys, I think I can wrap this up now, because I don't want to force to anyone. It's completely your call. But yes, the one thing that I can tell you right now is that if your system was working, you shouldn't be here today. Your systems are not working and you are struggling. And we always have to implement on our skills. So if you're treating this as a course, don't treat it. If you're treating it as a upskill part, then yes, you can, because upskilling is important, and we learn a new skill when we invest in something. So with this, just imagine the amount of knowledge that I've given you in the 47 rupees. And now imagine the moment you will pay this amount of money, what value you will get after this. That is what you need to identify. So it's completely your call. Whether you just want to sit idle, just like you are sitting idle right now, and then you want to complain that you are not getting high ticket clients, or you want to take action today so that in the next 30 to 90 days, you will start closing higher ticket deals just like me. And this is the system that has been working for me for the past 5 years. So if you are a action taker, take the action now. If you are an ideal person who just want to complain, you can just leave the session. That's fine with me. But if you really want to take an action, guys, it's your call. Just one last minute, and I am closing the window after this. The people who have made the payment, you will absolutely get it, all the information. But the people who are just sitting idle, it's your call, guys. You have to decide what you want to do today. The people who have made the payment, I am gonna share all the information with you guys. Yes, Deepa, we can do it Q&A session just at 9:20. So 1 more minute and we can start with the Q&A session. Okay, I think we can go ahead. Do you want me to give you a permission to talk, or do you want to just talk to me over on chat? Okay, Deepa, I can actually give you permission. Wait. Yeah, Deepa, you can unmute yourself and then you can speak.
Yeah, you're able to hear me?
Yeah. Hi, Deepa. How are you? Where are you from?
Hi. I'm good. Thank you so much. And thanks for the wonderful session, Rohan. It was very informative. Thank you so much. Learned a lot. Yeah, thank you. And I just had a few doubts. So you had shown some workflow, right? So possible to provide some templates that you generally use, especially for the follow-up messages and other stuff?
Deepa, for this part now, see I can actually show you. Wait.
And I have one more question before you show that. So there are many times when people ask us to sugarcoat, something like, for example, you can achieve this within this much time. What happens, for example, if you're not able to provide the results to the client?
Okay, so I answered your second question, but let me just first answer your first question.
Sure,
So,
sure. Yeah, thank you.
okay, over here. So you're talking about the outreach strategies, right? So there's a very, very detailed module that I have made on this part, where the first part is that you have to understand the psychology of your prospects, that how they think. So if you're selling a service that costs less than $500, right? So there's a
Mhm.
very different approach that you have to take. But when you are talking about a
Okay,
ticket size of $1,000 or of, let's say, $1,500, right? That is where you have to think or approach them differently. And
okay.
then the messages part will play a very important role. That what type of messages
Yeah.
you are sending them? Is it a very generalized in nature, or is it something, because I don't know if you have seen this, but people send me this message where they write out of nowhere, or in the blue ocean. All
Mm.
these proverbs basically acts
Mm.
as a negative word or negative sentences, because nobody
Mhm.
cares if you're reaching out to me out of nowhere. Right. So there's
Mhm.
a, there's a
Mm.
proper sentiment that you have to understand about your prospect. And that is only possible when you spend time with your prospects. So if not on LinkedIn,
Mhm.
talk to them on Facebook, talk to them on Instagram. For example, like let's say my target audience is from the Europe and from the USA. So what I do,
Mhm.
I have spent a lot of my time in talking to the people out of LinkedIn. I have used Facebook a lot because Facebook is where people are mostly active. So I have talked to so many
Mhm.
people, and then I find out what they like and what they don't like. And on the basis of that, I
Mhm.
have made this complete module. And then
Okay.
people says that it's good to share lead magnets, which is true, right? But
Mm.
they make a very major mistake where they share the lead magnet without their permission.
Okay.
So
Mm.
before you do that, you have to ask for their permission whether they are interested in your lead magnet or not, or whether that lead magnet will be helpful for them to or not. That is what you need to understand. So there's a
Got
proper
it. Okay.
sequence in the outreach strategy that I have actually explained in this complete, and including your objection handling. So when they say, Rohan, we don't have a budget right now, or maybe we don't have time for this call. So all these
Mhm.
objections, if you see from the other way, for example, like let's say we don't have time. Can we book a call after 4 weeks? Don't
Mm.
you think that like if they don't have time, does that mean that like they can lose a huge business on the table, because this is one of the area that they are struggling with, but still they're not paying
Mhm.
attention, and you are the one who can solve this problem. So you need to learn how to handle those objections.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of reading like leaving their messages on the scene mode, you have to convince those people again, but indirectly. If you show
Got it.
desperation, then they won't gonna reply.
Okay. Okay.
So, coming to your question now, I can't share the complete flow, because that is what I have covered inside this complete model. And it's a very detailed
So is
one.
it somewhere? I see it's a video or a webinar. Is this so is
It's
it
a
available
re-
somewhere that I can go watch it?
it's
Yeah.
a recorded uh, course.
Course. So where can I go buy that?
For that, you have to buy the upsell program.
Okay. Okay. So in the upsell program that you just gave now, this is also covered?
This is completely covered.
Okay. Okay.
So these are the
Okay.
things that you can see are covered, which is Advanced LinkedIn Profile Optimization Mastery, Introduction, Why Your ICP Don't Trust You on LinkedIn, and then the LinkedIn Headline Blueprint, and then finding your ideal clients on LinkedIn, identify your right target audience, leveraging Boolean logic for advanced prospecting, building hyper targeting prospecting list, then outreach strategy, psychology of
Okay.
prospecting. Then this part is content marketing and personal branding. Everything is covered inside this course. It's a
Oh,
complete.
okay. So I thought it was only the AI part that was covered.
Oh, no, 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 no. It's a very detailed course.
Okay. So how long is this course going to be?
See, I'm gonna give you the access in just one go. You can complete in 24 hours if you
Okay.
want. It's completely depend on you.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be a live one. It's a recorded one.
It's a recorded one, but we will do sessions every week live.
Okay. Okay.
So apart
Okay.
from the
So one to
recorded,
one or like this?
no, that is what I'm telling you. Apart from the recorded course, recorded videos,
Uh-huh.
we are doing one live session every week with the whole community.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes. So you will
Got
get
it.
so you will
Okay.
get a complete chance to interact with the other fellow members and then to with me as well. So we give time to each and every person.
Okay. So how much time does it take to complete this course, and how many live sessions I have to take for this?
As I mentioned that like once you sign up for this course, you will get the uh, course in just one go. So all the videos that you are seeing on my screen right now, you will get it in just one single go.
Okay.
So you can watch it at your
Okay.
own convenience and you can complete the complete course, right? After that,
Okay.
once you are done with this course, then you can attend the live sessions every week.
Okay.
So in
Okay, so
every
it's my wish. If I want to attend, I can attend, or for 2 weeks, or then if I'm done with it, then not required, right? That's
Yes,
what you
yes.
mean to say.
But in every live
Okay,
session, we
okay,
are covering different aspects. So whatever query comes in the group itself, for example, like for this Tuesday live session, people have asked me that I should be covering HubSpot buffer, and then they asked I should be covering Dripify and other useful tools. So what I did, I basically asked my community that what do you want me to cover? And then they have
okay,
given me their preference and then I will be covering this. So whatever the interest of my community is, I ask them, I take their permission, and then I basically do a live session on that part.
oh, okay, got it, Rohan. Okay,
Yes.
okay,
So I hope it's basically it solves your problem.
yeah. Yes, it does. Okay.
Okay, Deepa, thank you. Yes, yes.
So, can you answer my second question? Like, how do I sugarcoat? Because generally, my character is I can't sugarcoat things. So, but everywhere where I go, people just say, yeah, you have to tell them that, you can achieve this within 90 days, you can achieve that. But sometimes it's not a fact. We all know it's not possible, right? There are many things that you may, you can't deliver what you tell. So, how do you handle those situations?
See, first thing, it depends on your marketing approach. For example, like with my
Mhm.
course, as I am saying that like you can get your first high ticket clients within the next 30 to 90 days. Because I believe in my
Hmm.
I process. I know if you're gonna implement it the same way I'm implementing for myself, then you can also
Mhm.
achieve the same results. Because there is no
Okay.
loophole
Okay.
now in my approach. The same thing you have to
Okay.
ask yourself that whatever service you are providing, how fastly you can get results in your niche. And what's the loophole? Maybe the
Mhm.
loophole can be that like you are now dependent on the external factors. For example, like let's say the holiday factors. So in the holiday factors, your system is not gonna work. For example, like in my case
Correct. Yeah.
also, in the when this holiday season comes in December, people will not be able to close sales because that is when all the high ticket people are on vacations. So
Yeah.
that is what you have to identify all the external factors out there. And then you have to
Okay.
find out that how you can make sure that like whatever you are promising, they will be able to achieve results with plan B. If plan A does not work, what's your plan B?
Okay. Okay.
So there are so
I
many
got it. Okay.
metrics. Yeah, there are so many metrics that you have to consider while you are, telling them something. So obviously it
Okay.
hampers your approach also.
Understood. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can I still buy this, or is the time over?
Yeah, it's still on the screen, I believe. So you can buy this.
Okay.
Thank you, Deepa. Where are you from, by the way?
Thank you. So how do I? I'm sorry, I'm not able to. I need to take a screenshot of this for the QR code.
I think you can go to any payment platform, Paytm or any GPay. Then you can scan this QR code directly. Or
Okay.
if you
Okay.
want, you can actually uh wait a minute. I'm actually sending this on the chat itself, so you can use this link also for
Yeah,
me.
that's better. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else who wants to ask something? Anyone else? Okay, so I believe with that note, we all are done. And I really enjoyed talking to you people. And the people who have,
Thank you.
sorry. Yeah. And the people who have made the payment, guys, you will get the complete details by tomorrow first half. So please bear with me till then. And we will stay connected because we are going to do some more sessions in the future. I will plan it out and then we will definitely sit together. So thanks everyone for your time. I really enjoyed talking to you. You were really fantastic audience because you engaged really well. And I love the aura. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone. Deepa, just one quick question. Are you making the payment?
Yeah, I'm just doing it right now.
Okay, so I'm just waiting for you. Because after that I have to close this link because this is not the actual price.
Okay. I'm just doing it.
Yeah, no worries. Yes, Rudraksh, I have received your payment. I will send you the details afterwards.
I've done it.
Okay, wait, let me just see. Yes, I received
You
it.
received it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So guys,
Okay, fine.
yeah. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day. Have a nice night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Bye. Bye.